Okay, student, this is our 5th class. We already discussed in earlier class the operation of rectangle, the factorial of an integer. Now, this is our important concept. This program is for nested loop. Okay, nested loop. We already discussed what is loop, while loop, do while loop, and for loop. For loop, you know, simply first is for initialization, second is for suppose condition, and third for increment or decrement. Suppose you take this is for decrement like that. Okay, for loop, you know, this is initialization, condition check, increment, initialization, condition check, decrement. Means this is for coming from 0 to 4 because less than 5, and this for decrementation 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 because greater than 0. It is simple. In earlier class we already discussed. In HS Faster you also got this thing. Now this is nested loop, means one loop another in one loop under another loop. Okay, this is printing this star in like a triangle format. You just see this thing carefully. This is coming in like triangle format, means one right angle triangle like that. You have to design this thing using C++, right? Okay, let's start. Hashtag include IOStream Conio. You already know this thing. We are familiar with in these two part many times. Main function, and this is coming variable because we take three variable I, J, and these three variable in data type we take int. Okay. Now see, enter the number means you have to take. Enter the number, you have to take any number, integer value, any value, 3, 4. If you take 4 value, your final printing star will be 4. If you take 5, your final printing star will be 5. This is for maximum. Okay. If we take 4, why we take 4? Because in here, maximum star will be in one line 4. Okay. That's why I take 4. A number will be incoming in which variable n, sin n. Okay, this is for loop. For I is equal 1, I less than is equal n, I plus plus. Okay, you see this thing in very carefully. I is equal 1 means when you take one value of for loop this, then you have to enter in this loop. Means this loop is interconnected with this loop. Say j is equal 1, j less than is equal I. This is I, j plus plus. When we take I is equal 1, you just enter in this loop. Now your value j is equal 1 and j less than is equal 1. Means we take I is equal 1, less than is equal 1. Now your j value will be 1. 1 is equal 1. This condition will be satisfied. Then your one star will be printed. Next, again it is coming in there because this is loop. It is going and going until the condition unsatisfied. We know. Next, I is equal 2. We enter in this. J is again coming initialized from 1. J is 1. 1 less than 2, increment j is equal to 2 is equal to, means 2 value. Means concept is when I is equal 1, j value will be 1. When I is equal 2, j value is equal 1, 2. When I is equal 3, j value is equal 1, 2, 3. Okay, like that. In next line this will coming, and next line this is coming. Again I am tell you the basic concept. You just carefully see this thing, these two loop is interconnected. depend on each other. Your I value is starting from 1 and ending in whatever you take the value number, enter the number. Means if you take enter the number is 4, if you take number is 4, your I value is equal 1, 2, 3, 4, right? When you take coming I is equal 1, this will enter in that loop. Your J value is equal 1. Your 1, I will show you in detail in this portion. Okay, I will erase it. You already know this thing, header file, main function. Okay, see carefully. Enter the number. Suppose we take 4 or we take 5. What you have any integer value? Then I will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because less than is equal n. Here is equal. That's why we have to go to last 5. If we take only less than 4, but here we take less than is equal n. Okay. When I is equal 1, this will going in that loop. Your J value is 1 because J initialized for 1, J less than is equal. What value of I? 1 means 1 equal. This is the equal symbol. Here we write. That means only 1. Means only 1 star. Okay. When I value will again going to that loop. When I value is 2, Z value is 1, 2. 1, 2 means you have 2 star. Okay. Like that, when I value is 3, J value will be starting from Z value, always starting from what I value will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In that respect, for 1 Z value is 1, 2 J value is 1, 2. In 3 J value 1, 2, 3. 4 J value 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means in third time 3 star, 4 time 4 star, 5 means 5 star. Because we printing this star and we take backslash n, that's why it is coming in new line. That's why it is coming in star. This is coming in new line. This is coming in new line. This is again coming. And last is coming like that. Okay. This is the very simple concept. This concept is for nested loop, means one loop under another loop concept. One loop and another 2 loop will be interconnected to each other. Okay. Now, if we don't take this value, okay, we don't take star value. Suppose we take here I, then what output will be coming? We take sometime in exam. This will not coming. Sometime your exams this coming 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Sometime this coming. Then you have take this value I because I is what? I is 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter the number. You suppose take this number is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. J is 1, 4, 1. This for 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This for 1, 2, 3, 4. Now. If you take statement is I means for 1 times this will be 1, 2 times it will coming 2, 2, 3 times it will coming 3, 3, 3 and 4 times it will coming 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay. If your exam coming, the format is not coming in like star format. If it coming in 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, then you take this is I. Why I? In I is equal 1, J is equal what? 1. I is equal 2, J is equal 1, 2. I is equal 3, J is equal 1, 2, 3. I is equal 4, J is equal 1, 2, 3, 4. And your printing you will take I means this 1 time this will be coming your I value. In here 2 times your I value will coming. In 3 times your I value will be coming. And if your statement is like that 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, then you take this is J. Because why we take J? because your value will be for 1, this very simple concept, 1 j value will be 1, 2 j value will be 2, 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. That's why if you take j, then 1 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. Now what we understand that this will be the main difference. If we take here star, means star 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 like that. If we here take I, means your format will be coming 1 2 2 3 3 3 4 4 4 4. And if here we write j, means your j loop value will be coming. J loop value will for 1 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. You just simply understand the concept. This will be very easy. Okay. Exam, in your exam, anything coming, sometime coming in star format, sometime coming in this, or sometime coming in this format. That's why I will teach you in one program all three concepts. No, I don't write 3 times, because same concept, only one difference is in here. If you write here star, in coming in star format, if you write here I, means 1 2 2 3 3 3 4 4 4 4. If you write j, then coming in like 1 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. Okay, this is for nested loop program. In next we study some statement will be writing in your, if you buy this book and study, this will be your textbook. In earlier class I show you, again I am showing you, you will just study this book. This is important textbook, your second year, Sumita Arora. Here some statement is, you just thoroughly study, you always understood yourself what is go to statement, break statement, continue. I already told you what is break statement, breaking the statement, continue for continue to the direct the loop. Just this for loop, simple loop concept. If you study thoroughly, you already understood yourself. If any doubt, you can ask me. In next, we write console I/O operations. One topic. Console I/O operation. Console I/O operation. What is console I/O operations? I just write the definition. This is console means what we take in header file, we take this header file conio.h. Conio.h is this console I/O. This is console I/O, means under this header file the compiler understood get function, put function, get ch here, or CLR, SCR, this type of function is inbuilt in this header file, conio.h. Okay, we take conio.h in Turbo C. Okay, in Linux we don't take conio.h, we take another header file, or some compiler we take stdlib, standard library, but in Turbo C we write program in Turbo C in Windows operating system. Conio.h is this. In header file, this type of function is inbuilt. Get, put, get chr, CLR, SCR for clear the skin. This conio full form is console I/O. Okay, you just simply understood. Console I/O functions perform input from the standard input device and output to the standard output device of a system. Okay, means console I/O means input output, functions perform input from the standard input device and output to the standard output device of a system. Okay, means input is taken from the input device and output is going to the output device. This is when we write in last of the code get ch, means get ch for display the output in on the screen. Okay, this is inbuilt in conio.h header file. This is inbuilt in conio.h header file. Okay, if we don't write hashtag include conio, then program will come in error. Why? This function is inbuilt in console input output. This function getch is for display the output. Okay, that's why write console input function perform input from the standard input device. It will take input from the input device and output to the standard output device. Output device means what you display the output in monitor. And CLR or SCR also it is inbuilt in that header file. This means clear the screen. CLR SCR means clear the previous screen. Okay, you just simply write some example. Just simply write some example. This will be coming sometime in exam. Maybe coming some function. Some functions get CHR, put CHR, gets, put, which are console input output functions in C++. Okay, this will be enough for console input output operation. Next we study a program. This is very important. You just simply understood get CHR, put CHR, gets, puts. This type of function are inbuilt in console input output operation, means conio.h. We take header file conio.h. Next we have to study a very important program, means conversion of uppercase to lowercase. I just simply show you. Uppercase to lowercase means alphabetical letter, capital letter to small letter. How you convert to capital A to small a, how you to convert capital D to small d, or vice versa. How it will done in C++. Now we have to study programming for this concept. Uppercase to lowercase, or you can say capital letter to small letter, or vice versa. Vice versa means small letter to capital. How we can perform this type of operation in C++. You just simply write a program to input characters and sense their case from uppercase to lowercase or vice versa. Vice versa means opposite. Okay, we starting. This two will be you already know, header file iostream.h and conio.h. Okay, main function int main, do cout, enter a character. Okay, enter a character. Get CHR, and if if character this is 90, this condition, then character is equal character plus 32 else one 22. Okay, 122 and I just tell you for input part because I have to erase this for writing the remaining part. You know this is header file, this is main function. We take character ch, one variable ch in character data type. We take do while loop, do, this is input statement, enter a character and ch is equal get chr. Your character value will be this in this function get chr. This is console operation. Okay. Do. Okay. Here we write after that part. Okay. While character not is equal 0. Get ch. Okay. Complete. Okay, you see from starting, you know, enter a character, you have to input a character. Okay, suppose you input a uppercase character. Okay, I will show you. Suppose you enter uppercase character capital A. What we need, capital A is converted to small a, means lowercase. Okay, how it will operate? CHR means it is the input the character value function. It is function for input the character value. Get CHR and put CHR. For it is for output the character value. What we will study in console input operation? We take a input from the input device and we take output to the output device. This is input function get CHR. This is output function put CHR. Now this is the important. If character is equal to backslash n, means if your character is under anything, means your character is suppose capital, we take capital A uppercase. Okay, this is for input. 65 to 90, this is for your how many alphabet in our, how many alphabet? 26 for A, B, for A to Z, 26. If you count the value from 65 to 90, how many? 65, 66, 67, 67, 70 to 90 is 26. Means in 65 we assign capital A, in 66 we assign capital B, like that in 90 we assign capital Z. Okay, this is for uppercase. If you use, you can write this. This is in this symbol. This symbol means the compiler doesn't execute this statement. Okay, this is for understood. And this formula is for uppercase to lowercase. I just simply write in short format uppercase to lowercase conversion. This is the formula. Okay, if we take capital A, means we take this value 65. Okay, now 65 is stored in this A will be stored in this character. Then 65 plus 32 means 97, and 97 to 122 we assign small letter. Okay, we just clearly writing this thing. Don't puzzle. Okay, you just simply understood this thing. I write means 65 to 90 it will be capital A to capital Z, and 97 to 122 it is small a to small z, right? This will just you keep in your mind. Then when we take capital A means we take 65 value, 65 plus 32 means 97, means 97 is for small a. Your uppercase letter is automatically converted to lowercase letter. Okay, if we take capital B means you till 66, means 66 plus 32 was what? 98, and 98 is small b. Okay, and if we take last number 90, 90 is for, means if we take the character Z, capital Z, this is we take the value 90, and 90 plus 32 we already know 122, and 122 is small z. Okay, this is the formula for uppercase to lowercase, and same like this is for lowercase to uppercase. This is I write lowercase letter. Okay, this will be not actually clearing. This is for lowercase, and this formula is for lowercase to uppercase. Means if we take suppose small m, if we take small m, okay, if we take small m means what we need? We have to perform small m to capital M. How? Small m means what? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M means 97 plus 97 plus what? 12 means 97, 99, okay. It will coming in 108. B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. Okay, small m is coming in 108. Then you have to perform this operation. 108 minus 32 means what will be coming? Your value will be coming 78, 88, 98, 76. Your value will be coming 76, and 76 is what? Capital M. You just see from the beginning 65, 66, 67, 69, 90, and like A, B, C, D, like that format. Then you have to find 76 is capital M. Like that, the small letter is converted to capital letter, or capital letter is converted to small letter. This is the just simple formula. You just keep in your mind that if your input is uppercase means if capital letter, then your formula is this CH is equal CH plus 32. CH means character variable, and if your input is small letter, you just keep this formula in your mind. CH is CH minus 32. This is formula. And last thing is put CSS for output the character value. Output means suppose you take this input. This is input. The output character is coming like capital M. The output character is coming in this function put character, and last thing is condition is while loop. While character this symbol is not equal 0. Your character is not equal. If you suppose when your input is coming enter a character, if you write 0, suppose 0 is not character, 0 is integer, then your program will automatically terminate it. Your program never show anything because 0 is 0, 1, 2, this is not character, this is integer. Character means from alphabetical, means A, B, C, like that, you know. And you have to perform capital A to small, and this is for return 0 get change. Main thing is in this that purpose, and this is the main condition. You perform 65 to 90, 97 to 122. Okay, suppose if you take this is 64 and this is 89. Then here we write 96 and 121 because the last maximum number of uppercase and starting the number of lowercase, how many difference how many difference? 7. Means 89, this is last is 89 and here last is 96. Suppose we take the formula as per book 65 to 90 and 97 to 122. Okay, that means 65 to 90 and 97 to 122. How many difference is this? How many number in between? 6 number we skip. Whatever we take, this formula is in your own yourself. You have to make yourself. If you take, this is suppose 60 and this is suppose, then you take 60 means up to what? 26 number. Then you take 80. This is 85. This is 85. Okay. If you take starting of 60, this will be 85. Then in 6 number skip, we take this is 92, and this will be what? 92. 92 means 9, and then 117. Also, you can check this. Suppose we check from this formula. Means if suppose we take capital B. B means 61. Okay. Then 61 plus 32 means 393. And 93 is small b. See, this will also happen. This formula is optional. Means you have just keep your own mind that this difference is 26 because alphabet is 26. This difference is 26, and this difference is 7. You see, 92 minus 85, 7. Just keep in this mind, and this will be constant formula. 32 for uppercase, lowercase plus addition, and lowercase of uppercase. This is subtraction. Okay. Thank you.